Listen, I just ate half a bag of fizzy cola gummies and I regret absolutely nothing. The inner child wants what the inner child wants. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite hood healer. It's your favorite hood priestess. It's your favorite motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite auntie, captain, goddess, king in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to this here channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also sharing a little bit of time and space with me. And I appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're feeling this, if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all these here shenanigans, because I get down in the live space. I post videos. I do community tabs. I do it all. Whatever YouTube lets me do, I do it. Okay? So hit the notifications all button so you can keep up with it. So you can keep up with it. Hello. How y'all doing? Let's get into this outfit of the day before we get into this video. Okay. Now, I done told y'all once, and I'm going to tell you again, that I am an Adidas girl. I'm an Adidas, gentle they. So I got my Adidas on today. I've got some fishnet stockings, some fishnet tights on. Got just a little simple dress. I love this dress. It's nice and stretchy and comfortable. A little jean jacket, because due to global warming, it's not that cold outside, and I'm not used to this. As a Colorado native, I am not used to this. Thanks, global warming. Thanks. Anyway, this is the outfit of the day. Get into it. I feel like I'm looking cute. I'm on my way to, replenish some essentials. Nothing too big. We still in the middle of the pandemic. Ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do but go up and re-up on the things you need to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you with me. And as you can see from the title, we're going to get into it. So let's get into it. When's the last time you honored your inner child? When's the last time you spoke to your inner child? When's the last time you offered up an encouraging word to your inner child? If it's been a while, this is your sign. Do something nice for your inner child today. It could be as simple as consuming half a bag of sweet and sour cola gummies, like I did. Or it could be something as deep as speaking about a trauma or pain that you've been silent about for a long time, that your inner child has kept close to them. Honoring the inner child could look like a lot of things. But if you're looking at this video right now, this is your sign. Do something nice for your inner child today. Or at the very least, soon. Honoring our inner child is important because it teaches us and it helps us to remember to honor the children that are around us. Honoring the inner child is important because it helps us to honor and cherish our future selves and our present selves. Honoring the inner child is important because the inner child has sustained so much damage, so much craziness, so much wildness, so much. Honoring the inner child is important because it helps us to revisit and reclaim our past. Honoring the inner child is important because it helps us to heal our past. Honoring the inner child is important because it helps us to reclaim parts of ourselves that were severely damaged and broken. Honoring the inner child is important because it helps us to learn how to honor and care for our future and present selves. Honoring our inner child is important because it helps us to learn how to parent present-day children better. Honoring our inner child is important because it helps us get better at self-care. It helps us get to therapy. It helps us in every way, shape, or form, from being better in our romantic relationships, our familial relationships, our relationships. Honoring our inner child is important because it helps us to heal those ancestral wounds. Honoring our inner child is important because it helps us to heal our internal, our familial, our inner demons. Honoring our inner child is important because it helps us to create space for our adult and elder selves to do their own healing. Honoring our inner child is important because our inner child is always with us, no matter how grown we become. Honoring our inner child is important because our inner child, our very for real child, is important. It was an important part of who we are. It's an integral part of who we are. And to honor the inner child is to honor our foundation. When was the last time you honored your inner child? Your baby child self, your toddler child self, your school-age child self, your teenage, your preteen child self, your teenage child self, your young adult child self. Like, when was the last time you honored every aspect, all the gradations of your childhood, from your conception to right before this frontal lobe got developed? Honor your childhood. Honor every aspect of your childhood, from the tiniest conception of you, from when you were first came out of a womb or a test tube, because some of you are test tube babies, and that's fine. But honor your childhood. Honor the moment you were conscious, and then honor every moment in between, from the moment that you became a conscious being to the moment that you crossed over and your frontal lobe was developed and you officially joined adulthood. Honor your childhood. When was the last time you uplifted your childhood? When was the last time you gave thanks for your childhood? When was the last time you celebrated surviving your childhood? When was the last time that you acknowledged how foundational your childhood self is to who you are right now? I don't care if it was 10 years ago, 10 millennia ago, 10 minutes ago, 10 hours ago, 10 days ago, 10 weeks ago. If you're watching this video, it's a sign. Get out there and honor your childhood. Honor your baby self, your toddler self, your terrible 2 self, your preteen self, your in-between self, your teenage self, your young adult self. Honor every aspect of your childhood because you deserve it. And your inner child needs it, wants it, and desires it. And like I said, it can look like a lot of things. Gummy bears, bath bombs, self-care, confronting your childhood abuser, having a hard but needed conversation with your mother or your father or your caretakers, renting a bouncy castle and jumping all around, buying a trampoline, getting yourself your favorite childhood toys that you were denied. It could look like a billion different things. It's gonna look like what it needs to look like for you. But no matter what it looks like, honor your childhood, baby. Honor it. And that's it, that's all. At least for this video. You know what time it is. If you're feeling this, and if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe bell or button, and hit the notifications bell so you can keep up with my shenanigans. And on that note, it's time to proceed to the next part of my day. Mwah! Love you.